Dallas Cowboys are playing football this week. And here are the things that you should be looking forward to in this upcoming Jacksonville Jaguars preseason game on Saturday. Now I'm going to be putting out videos like this over the next few days in preparation for that game. So leave a like, leave a follow, and tell me in the comments what you're most excited for. Now today we're going to be talking about the rookie class, and we won't be talking about all the guys, just more of the standout players you should be keeping an eye on in this preseason. But first we're going to start it off with the first round draft pick, Mazi Smith, defensive tackle out of Michigan. The Dallas Cowboys are hopeful that this is the missing piece to Dan Quinn's run defense puzzle that they've yet to find answers on. Now, there are social media clips of him manhandling linemen and using brute strength to throw these guys down. That shows a lot of early optimism that this is the guy that Dan Quinn was looking for all along. Now, a lot of guys like Osa Odighizuwa, Neville Gallimore, and Jonathan Hankins likely to rest most of this preseason until the last week or so. This will give Mazi a lot of reps into these games to get him prepared for that regular season. Next up, we got another Michigan Wolverine in tight end Luke Schoonmaker. Schoonmaker was recently taken off the NFI list after dealing with a foot injury that kept him out for most of the last few weeks in practice, but I do expect the Cowboys to take things slow with Schoonmaker in this preseason. Reports say that Jake Ferguson will likely be the tight end one in the regular season, so that leaves Peyton Hendershot and Schoonmaker to battle for that second spot. Now at 6'5", 250 pounds, this guy, no matter what, is making the 53-man roster. He was a second-round draft pick. He's too long, too big for the Cowboys to not keep this guy on that roster. So keep an eye on Luke in this preseason. See what that rest management is like. Maybe in the later weeks leading up to the regular season, you'll see a lot more of him, but keep an eye on him. With one of the best names in football, linebacker DeMarvion Overshown is a very interesting player to watch. With Micah moving to defensive end, that really leaves Leighton Vander Esch and Jabril Cox as your true linebackers on this roster. Leighton is coming off of arguably his best year so far, and Jabril Cox entering his third year could mean a big leap for him, but this is a huge opportunity for Overshown to show he's not just a cool name. He was recruited highly as a safety coming out of high school, and you still saw that athleticism and that ability at the University of Texas. Now, I think the Cowboys are well off at the safety position, so you'll never see Overshown directly in that safety position, but having that hybrid ability, like an Isaiah Simmons in Arizona, could mean really great things for coverage, for rushing the quarterback alongside Micah Parsons. Overshown might be in a really good position to stand out in this defense. And lastly, Deuce Vaughn, listed at 5'6", 176 pounds, the Kansas State Wildcat is my Cowboy to watch this preseason. Such an exciting player to watch in college, and an amazing story with his father being a Cowboy scout, calling him on draft day, letting him know that he has been picked by his very own team, the Dallas Cowboys. I don't think this is going to be a normal attempt at him making the roster or trying to make some nice plays. This is a guy that's coming for that number one spot. Now, Tony Pollard definitely has that spot locked in, even coming off of that ankle injury, but Deuce Vaughn is coming for the throat. I think this guy is going to impress a lot of people, not just in the Cowboys circle, but around the NFL. Now, remember that Ronald Jones did sign this offseason, but has been suspended for the early part of the regular season. So this is a great opportunity for Deuce Vaughn to really make a name for himself on the roster and really be a Swiss Army knife of some sort in this offense, kind of like what Cavante Turpin was going to be last year. He's still on the team right now, obviously, but I think Deuce Vaughn, with his small stature, his low center of gravity, but his strength for his size, you saw it at Kansas State that this dude means business, and I am excited to see what he can do at the NFL level. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, but remember that